Tini, welcome back to the All Juve Cast channel, where it's all Juve all the time. I'm Alberto, and you know the drill. I'm going to bring you the news surrounding La Vecchia Signora to February 12th, all right? And we got just one piece of news, and that's basically that there is a Swiss transfer mercado that still has not ended, and there's interest from Basel for Caio Jorge, but the player would like to remain at Juventus, so nothing should happen there. Apparently, there's also a Russian team that is going after Caio Jorge, but don't expect any moves, and the player should remain with Juventus. And these particular clubs are not on his wishes to go, even if it were for more playing time. That's really it for any type of news. Now we have, of course, the big match, Juventus Atalanta tomorrow, and we have the press conference from Max Allegri. Okay, so he starts off saying tomorrow is a direct confrontation. It will be a physical and technical game. I have to evaluate the condition of the players. We come from very demanding games, also from a mental point of view. So in terms of tomorrow, is it decisive? He says it's not decisive tomorrow, but very important. And Atalanta have shown that they deserve a place amongst the top. It will be a difficult physical game, and they are angry. We'll have to perform at a high level. Of course, being angry at being bounced in the Coppa Italia, Juventus making it on. And this is why he talks about a taxing state physically and mentally, because it took Juventus basically to the wire to get rid of Sassuolo in that Coppa Italia match to reach the semifinals against Fiorentina. Now, in terms of him talking, he says, I am very calm about the quality of the substitutes who gave a lot on Thursday in that match. He says, we have to improve the last pass. Individually, as long as you play football, you can and must improve because you work every day for that. He says, we have to be good in bringing the favorable moments on our side. Again, probably hinting at the pressure and those moments where we started to put Sassuolo to the sword in the second half continuously, with opportunities after opportunities after opportunities to finally get that winner. Max continues on saying, the further we go, the harder it will be to win games because the points become important for everyone. We will have to be ready when the decisive moment is at our feet. Asked about a player like Vlahovic, he says a player like Vlahovic in terms of characteristics was missing from this team. There's enthusiasm, but I'll say it again and again. We haven't done anything. For Juve, winning games is the norm. So there you go, setting that bar high and making sure these guys do not become complacent and saying there's still much more for us to accomplish. Winning games isn't it and shouldn't be the end of our satisfaction. Now, Trident tomorrow, ? Asked about the Trident. It may or may not be fielded. Of course, the Trident of Dybala, Vlahovic, and Morata. Max saying he has to evaluate things. Tomorrow, we will have to attack Atalanta's weak points and technically play a good game. Two-man midfield, ? Let's see, Max says. Now, considering Bernardeschi's absence, it's difficult, he says. The three teams in front have a big lead. I'll say it again, so it's difficult to come back. Now let's think about Atalanta and then work on one game at a time. Zaccaria asked about Zaccaria. Zaccaria is an intelligent player. He has settled in very well and has found a growing team. There are the conditions to be able to do well. I like him because he knows how to play the game. Atalanta Juve is not decisive for them or us, but it is important, and that's how Max finishes up. So in terms of a lineup, there is one going around by Giovanni Albanese, and he expects it to be Szczesny, Danilo, Bonucci, De Ligt, and De Sciglio. And then in the middle of the park, Zaccaria, Locatelli, Rabiot, with either Quadrado or Dybala up top next to Vlahovic and Morata. That is his projected lineup for Juventus Atalanta. What do you think about that projected lineup? How would you line us up against Atalanta? And what are your thoughts going into this one? For me, it's simple. Get the win at all costs. We should. They will be without Musso, without Zapata. They obviously lost Gosens in the transfer window, so they're ripe for the picking. Yes, they're going to be angry at that result on midweek in the Coppa Italia. Doesn't matter. We're gaining steam. We're gaining momentum. This is a big one for Juventus to make that statement. This is a statement game, and Juve's got to come out and get after it and get those 3 points. Let's go. How do you all feel as we get ready for this one? Don't forget, we're going to be here live tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and get everybody hyped up for one of the biggest matches so far in the season for Juventus. This is one we must win to make that statement and keep everybody on their toes ahead of us. We'll talk to you all tomorrow morning. Let us know your thoughts on the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, your one-stop shop for everything Juventus. Finoallafine, Forza Juventus. Ciao.